What's going on, guys? Senju in Japan here. I'm sure you're curious about the new Demon Slayer game and its release date, but will it be a global release date? Let's find that out. What is going on, my guys? Hey, listen, if you've been following the new Demon Slayer game, I'm pretty sure we've noticed, at least I have, noticed very specific details about how the developers and Aniplex have been releasing information on the game. And what are these very specific details, you ask? Well, I've noticed all the information about this new Demon Slayer game has not been coming from any Western sources. And well, what does that mean? Well, let's try to take a step back and look at CC2 as a company and Aniplex and see their track record when it comes to release dates between Japan and release dates in the West. Alright guys, first up, let's go over the Storm games. And listen, I already know when it comes to big company talk, it's Aniplex that makes the calls. But since Aniplex hasn't really made any big title games, we're gonna go off of CC2's track record with the Storm games. Alright, so first up we have Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Now this game's North American release was November 4th, 2008. Its Europe release was November 7th, 2008. Its Australian release was November 20th, 2008, and its Japanese release was January 15th, 2009. Seems like the West Side got first dibs on this one. Alright, up next we got Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Its Australian release was October 14th, 2010. Its European release date was October 15th, 2010. Its American release date was October 19th, 2010. And its Japanese release date was October 21st, 2010. Looks like Australia came on top this time around. Alright, up next we got a filler game, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations. It was released in Japan February 23rd, 2012. Released in North America March 13th, 2012. Released in Australia March 29th, 2012. And released in Europe March 30th, 2012. Looks like Japan got this one way before anyone else this go around. Alright, up next is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Its North American's release was March 5th, 2013. Its European release was March 8th, 2013. The Australian release was also March 8th, 2013. And the Japanese release was April 18th, 2013. Alright, that's two first place releases for North America. Up next is also another filler game and my personal favorite, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolutions. It released in Japan September 11th, 2014. Its European release was September 12th, 2014. And its North American release was September 16th, 2014. I'm starting to think Japan likes the filler games because they keep coming in first place with that category. Alright, up next is the final installment in the series, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. The Japanese release for this game was February 4th, 2016. The European release was February 5th, 2016. And the North American release was February 9th, 2016. That is now 3 titles that Japan is coming first for the release of one of the Storm games. Alright, now that we covered the history of CC2 and their previous games release dates, let's talk more about the company, Aniplex, and its release dates as far as Demon Slayer goes as a series. Alright, now first up we have the Demon Slayer manga. The Japanese release for it was February 15th, 2016. And the global release for it was June 3rd, 2016. Alright, that's about a 4-month gap. Now let's talk about the anime series. In Japan, the first episode aired April 6, 2019, and in America, it was October 12, 2019. Now that's about half a year between the two release dates. Alright, now let's take a look at the movie, Demon Slayer Mugen Train. The Japanese release date was October 16, 2020, and the American release date was April 23, 2021. That's another half a year until America got its release date. Now I know COVID played a factor in that as well, so you gotta take that with a grain of salt. Speaking of taking it with a grain of salt, please do that. Remember, this is not official information, this is just what I think. Now with that being said, CC2 and Aniplex have not been releasing Western information for the new Demon Slayer game. You only see the trailers in Japanese and you only see them promoting it on their Japanese accounts. And since this is the case, I think the Japanese version of the game will release first, early to mid-August, and the American release will be late September, early October. Hey, but that's just what I think. Could be wrong, could be right. Oh, and I want to give a shout out to Solo Uchiha and Perk Echo 1. I do a random subscriber shout out each video, so go ahead and hit that button, alright? Hey, and if you like the video, make sure to wipe your booty and wash your hands. It's your boy Senju in Japan. I'll see you soon.